what we do, blue collar, white collar, jobs, careers, vocations. I grew up in a blue collar household, and I'm a Gen X baby. I grew up in the 80s, mostly 80s and early 90s. And so college was something that was shoved down my throat, and that of most of my friends had that experience. Even though my dad was a welder and a machinist, he and my mom, constantly told me that I needed to go to college. And so I grew up with that mindset. And I did. I went to college. I got a degree in English. That's another podcast. But I've been in the white collar world for all of my career post-college. I did do some blue collar stuff before that, and I did work for a while before I finished my degree. But especially over the last few years, I've really wondered if I made the right choice, and if college was, and I don't regret going to college, but I probably could have been just as or even more successful and happy in a blue collar role. I do a lot of that kind of stuff on the weekends, even though I work mostly behind a computer, or behind a desk, at a desk, behind a computer. My free time, when I'm able, I do everything from gardening and target shooting to woodworking and electrical and welding and fabrication, motorcycles and engines and cars and trucks and all that kind of stuff. And I've figured out recently that when I'm doing those things, I've been working on rebuilding a smoker with my brother-in-law and doing a lot of cutting and welding, and just remembering how much I enjoy doing that and how happy I am when I'm doing that, and how it's easy for me to get in that flow state where you're just in the zone, and not thinking about every little thing, not constantly distracted by every little thought popping in your head.